Hey, what's up, y'all? Well, we had a pretty good day today. Some really exciting things were happening. Redfish tails everywhere. I got to the launch this morning and I didn't see any water. I'm like, what the hell, you know? I knew the tides were getting low yesterday, and I stepped out of my truck and I walked down to where I usually launch my kayak, and I have to walk an extra like 30 feet to find water. And I was like, oh man, there goes the back lakes fishing that I had planned to do today. But as soon as I thought that, another idea popped into my head. If ever we get real low tides like this, all the fish that were in the marsh or in any kind of back bay system or anything like that, they get pushed out of there. So it's actually usually easier to find them because they get stacked up in the creek mouth areas and stuff like that. So I started off with the Rapala Skitter V in a gold chrome color. And I mean, I'm talking about tails everywhere, and I'm casting it and I'm bringing it right in front of those tails, and they're just not even really messing with it. I caught about an 18 or 19 inch red on it. He ended up swallowing the hook, and I got the hook out, but he was bleeding and he was a little short, so I had to let him go, and he swam off. But I really hated to have to you know, let him go bleeding like that. But you know, you can't keep them no matter what if they're short. So so the top water bite's being tough, and I'm like, okay, well, let me go to a soft plastic. I went to a little 4-inch paddle tail, the Saltwater Assassin Sea Shad, in a hot chicken color, which has been a really good lure, really good color. You know, I like a whole lot of different colors. So I had it on a 1/4 ounce jig head, and using the Procure scent as often as I can, like every 5 to 10 casts. And I hooked up on another good, real good red. Their reds are getting fat, man. Like the last week, I've noticed they are getting fat. They're probably getting fat for wintertime that's coming. The water is cooling down. The air temperature is nice. We fished a lot longer than I usually fish because I couldn't quit. I couldn't quit all these tails. So the rest of the bites came from dead shrimp and just a jig head, same jig head. I just removed the soft plastic and put the shrimp on there. And we caught 4 more good keepers like that, but it was still tough. We're throwing it right next to the tails. They just were acting kind of goofy, but I can't wait until tomorrow to see if they're still gonna they're gonna still be there, but to see if they're biting better tomorrow. So if it would have been a decent bite, you know, it would have been on fire. So when I talk about overall tides, if I say high or low tide, our tides don't move that much over here. And I'm just talking about the overall height of the tide level. So a high tide is generally, you know, the areas I fish, you know, at least 2 feet deep, sometimes 3 feet with a really high tide, really high. And whenever it's real low, like it was wintertime low today, probably the north winds that we had pushed a lot of that water out. It was like maybe 8 inches deep in this whole area, 8 to 12 inches. You know, we're pushing through there. We're not really dragging the bottom with our kayak, but pushing through there. And those tides, I love a low tide. I was just getting acclimated to the high tides, you know, catching them on the high tides, but I can't wait till tomorrow. So thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoy the video. They haven't even looked at this top water. Finally got one to hit it. A little bitty dude. He got that lure in his mouth good. That's a nice slot. Golly. You want to keep him, Jason? Yeah, yeah. Come over here by me. There's like 10 of them in the one spot. That's a nice one. Man, they're getting fat. Y'all fattening up for wintertime? If I don't make a good cast, I reel it in and do it again. When you see their tails, yeah. You're seeing them, right? Their tails, yeah.
Throw them right at them.
I know, me too. Dude, I can see their backs out of the water over there by the mud. That's when it gets fun too. When it's that shallow. That was a perfect cast, man. I brought it right into him. He's still spooked from it. Jason, ease up right there. There's a bunch right there. It's at least mid-slot. He freaking hit it. Yeah. Yeah, he hit it. Shit, I don't know where he went. He's got to see that shrimp or smell it. Oh, he ate it. Yep. Oh, it's a big one too. You can open your mouth. All right. He finally ate that shrimp, man. I was seeing his tail. I basically was trying to cast right past his tail and then bring it into him a little bit and then let it sit there. Yeah, we're probably never gonna make it to the oysters. There's too many tails in here, you know? Too much stuff to pass up. Can you see that water moving right in front of you? Cast right there. Yeah, you seen it. Yeah, he might come to it. Just leave it right there. Looks like he's coming this way. It's just a brief wake, you know? Oh, he got him one? Good deal. Yeah, you got him. There you go, man. I know y'all can't really see it, but Jason hooked up. Oh boy. It's gonna be a drum, I think. Yeah, it's a drum. Double hookup. Okay. He'll keep though. Yeah, he's a caper. About 15. Jason got a red. He's still fighting him. He got the net. Get him in the net. There you go. There you go, man. Nice one. How much? 21 and a half. He is fat, man. I can't believe how fat they are the last few days. I got a little drum. He's a keeper though.
They're very finicky.
Yeah, they're being real picky and goofy. All right, man, good deal. Those grips almost came undone.
Did they?
Yeah. I have to try to remember to always squeeze them no matter what, you know?
Oh, I got you.
I went there yesterday, and that was right when those tides dropped out. Went down to the water. I didn't see any freaking water. I'm like, oh man, I picked the wrong spot. Because they just dropped out like within 24 hours,
Yep.
you know?
Going like that has a lot to do with it.
They were extremely high for several weeks, and then within like one day, gone. Like at least 18 inches of water left the base. I mean, it's usually this deep in here, you know? And when it's like that, it's harder to track them down. So, all right. Well, I appreciate you, man.
Right,
it was good to meet you finally.
Yes, sir. We'll do it again.
All right.
Appreciate it. We gotta say that again.
I said I'll see you later.
All right. I'm coming.
Well, y'all are gonna fish some more, I think.
Oh, you're out of here?
Yeah.
All right, Justin. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right. See you later, man.
All right, take care.
Just keep tracking those tails down. I hadn't seen a tail in a little while. You know, and could just keep kind of moving.
Yeah.